On June 18th, at a Vancouver suburb, Hardeep Singh Nijjar, a Sikh leader and a Canadian citizen, pulled his gray pickup truck out of a parking space at his local temple. In security video viewed by the New York Times and the Washington Post, but not yet released to the public, a white sedan can be seen cutting off Nijjar's truck as two men in hooded sweatshirts emerge from a covered area, and they fired a reported 50 bullets into the pickup truck's driver's seat, killing Nijjar instantly. Gurkirat Singh, a spokesperson for Nijjar's temple, told Canadian media this was no random attack.
From watching that video, we could tell that this wasn't something that was done abruptly or it wasn't a random act, that this was well planned, orchestrated.
It was a claim that Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau substantiated weeks later in a bombshell accusation on the floor of Canada's Parliament.
Over the past number of weeks, Canadian security agencies have been actively pursuing credible allegations of a potential link between agents of the government of India and the killing of a Canadian citizen, Hardeep Singh Nijjar. Any involvement of a foreign government in the killing of a Canadian citizen on Canadian soil is an unacceptable violation of our sovereignty.
Just to give you a sense of how serious this announcement was, imagine if the journalist Jamal Khashoggi had been an American citizen and the Saudis had killed him in New York City. Canada is home to the largest Sikh community outside of India. Sikhs are a religious minority that make up less than 2% of the Indian population. A militant wing of the community has long called for the creation of a Sikh state called Khalistan. In 1984, Sikh bodyguards assassinated India's Prime Minister Indira Gandhi. Nijjar was a supporter of the Khalistan movement who migrated to Canada in the 1990s. He's been accused by New Delhi of involvement in terrorist acts in India. That's an accusation that he and his supporters have denied. It's a challenging time for Canada-India relations, to be sure. Trudeau personally raised Nijjar's assassination with Modi at the G20 summit that India was chairing back in early September. The answer he got in private was wholly unsatisfactory, and he decided to go public. All this puts the United States in a tough spot. Washington has been cultivating India as a much-needed partner against China, but New Delhi has now allegedly ordered the murder of a Canadian citizen in Canada, one of the United States' closest allies. It's a staggering violation of international law and norms, especially between two democracies, and it's a position the Biden administration never expected to be in.